everyone, welcome to English Made Simple. This is episode 9, número 9. Hello everyone, you can stop dancing please. You can stop dancing. I'm going to stop dancing in my chair so that we can get on with the show. We can start this show. How is everyone doing? My name is Milena. Thank you again for joining me. I'm going to start this show a little bit different. I'm going to share something personal about me. I'm going to make a confession. I am a coffee addict. I love coffee. Love coffee. I developed my coffee addiction when I lived in Australia and New Zealand because in my opinion, I think they have the best coffee. Look, I'm not talking about the things you see in the supermarket. I'm not talking about the coffee from the supermarket. I'm not even talking about the Starbucks coffee. Yuck, no. This is beyond Starbucks. This is beyond Starbucks. I am talking about freshly ground, barista-style coffee. And this is very popular in Australia and New Zealand. It's like a whole new coffee culture. So when I came to Santiago last year, well, it took me a while to find a place that I like. And it was all by accident. I went for a walk and I came across this place, this little place that's on the corner of Los Leones and San Pio X streets in Providencia in Santiago. So if you're listening to this show, you're from Santiago, yeah, I recommend this place. So this place is called La Cafeta. And it was quite by accident that I found this place. So I saw this place from the outside. It looked really nice, inviting. And I could smell the coffee. And I went inside and I tried their espresso. And I love espresso. So I went there and I tried the espresso and it was the same as what I had in Melbourne. So I found my favorite place to have coffee in Santiago. This is where I prepare all my episodes. This is where I work on my website, englishmadesimple.net. So it's a very nice cafe to have coffee and also you can bring your laptop as well. And don't forget to say hello to Jorge, the owner. Hola Jorge, how are you? I hope you're listening to this show. ¿Cómo estás? Alright, don't forget to say hello to Jorge and bring your friends to this La Cafeta. I highly recommend it. Alright guys, let's move on to the show. Now, I told you my story about my coffee addiction. I don't know if you noticed, I used a phrasal verb to come across. To come means venir. Across means del otro lado or al frente. Two words, come across, alright? We have to use them together. Come across means to find something by accident, to find something to discover. And I used it in the past tense. I came across this cafe. Right, so that's one phrasal verb for you to remember. So this episode is going to introduce a topic of cultural differences between Chile and New Zealand. And I actually have a whole list of cultural differences or topics that I was comparing and I will eventually share with everyone. But there is one that stands out for me the most. And to stand out actually means sobresalir. So there's one thing, really strange thing for me, muy extraño, muy raro, that I noticed first time when I came to Chile wasn't the coffee. It was actually the fact that Chile has a kissing culture. And I call it a kissing culture because, you kiss everyone, even the people you don't know, you kiss everybody on the cheek, mejilla, we say cheek. I mean, it's fine to do that, but for me, coming from Australia and New Zealand where this is not common to do, usually you shake hands or you wave a little bit and say, hello, how are you? To a person you've never met before, like your dentist, for example, or your dance teacher. You don't kiss on the cheek if you've never met them. So to me, this was really weird. And that's what happened to me at the dentist the other day. And the reason I went to the dentist because of my second addiction, which is sweets. I love sweets. Anyway, that's another story. So I went to the dentist last week, and first time I see this dentist, and he gives me a kiss on the cheek to say hello. But look, now I am used to it. Now I don't mind this. When I go to Australia soon, I'm going to start kissing everybody on the cheek because I am now used to this. People kiss on the cheek to greet each other, to say hello. In Australia and New Zealand, we like to shake hands. Like, no, 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 we don't want to kiss. We shake hands or we say hello. But if you have friends, this is common. With your friends, you can kiss on the cheek. That's fine, but not with people that you don't know. My dentist in New Zealand and Australia, yeah, we don't kiss on the cheek. This would be really weird. We say hello. Hello, how's your day going? Good, all right. That's basically it. So I just wanted to introduce you to a little bit of a cultural difference, a cultural shock, if you will, when you're moving from one culture to another. Yeah, you're bound to experience these differences. To get over this weirdness, if you will, you need to spend a little bit more time in that country to get used to it, to the way people live. Right. So, in the next few episodes, I'm going to touch on different things. Cultural differences. I'm going to also talk about IELTS and TOEFL exams. I'm also going to talk about some grammar as well. I got a request to talk about present perfect and past perfect tenses. Now, I'm going to try to do this in a fun way as much as possible. I don't want to sound like a boring textbook, but I will try my best to explain this as simply as possible. Alright, now I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please go to englishmadesimple.net and download the free ebook of the 10 most common English mistakes Spanish speakers make that stop them from being fluent. Alright guys, I am going to finish this episode with the very first Spanish words that I learned when I was a little girl. It was hasta la vista, baby. You know where that's from, you know guys, the movie, hello. Alright, thank you for joining me. I'll talk to you guys soon, and hasta la vista, baby.